What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Wrestling Corner. I'm your host, William. Today we're going to go over from the review of, AEW November 20th, 2019. Phoenix beats Nick Jackson. That was an okay match. Shada beats Brett Baker for the number one contender. Hangman Page versus MJF next week. Can't wait to see that. I haven't watched the latest AEW yet, but I will tonight. I think that's the latest, right? Yeah. Jericho versus Scorpio Sky next week for the belt. I can't wait to see that match either. I haven't, like I said, I haven't watched the latest episode of it yet. Luchasaurus destroys Petey. Private Party beats Proud and Powerful. I'm guessing that they having a little rivalry, I want to call it. I don't know. I mean, I would figure that Proud and Powerful would be rivaling with the Young Bucks, since they jumped on Nick Matt Jackson. But apparently not. I mean, apparently it's Pride Party versus Proud and Powerful, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, Private Party beats Proud and Powerful. Dustin Rhodes is back. That was a good, feel-good moment. Probably the best thing happened on AEW on that show. Jon Moxley beats Darby Allin. This match was a clinic. It was really, really good. Really good. Other than that, guys, nothing too exciting happened at AEW that, on that show. Nothing that I can remember, oh yeah, that happened, that was awesome, because none of it was really awesome. Like I said, the best thing happened on that card, on that show, was Dustin Rhodes coming back. And I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. I can see why AEW is losing viewers. Because they don't really work on their storyline. I mean, the rosters, yeah, they got well-known wrestlers on the rosters. But if you don't have a good storyline, just wrestling, ain't nobody gonna fucking care. Granted, yes, I love wrestling. It's one of my favorite things in the world. Other than my wife. Besides my wife. Because my wife is number one favorite thing in the world. But then gaming and then wrestling. Anyways. But if AEW don't do anything soon about their storyline, I don't see them lasting too much longer. I mean, granted, yeah, they'd be around, but they ain't gonna be at the level that they just started with. they would be at the level of Impact. I wouldn't say Ring of Honor because Ring of Honor is shit. By the way, I'm not gonna do Ring of Honor TV shows anymore because every time I watch that shit, it's all it's all highlights for a whole hour, and then about I don't know for about 40 minutes of the show is highlights, and the other 10 minutes or 5 minutes or so is the main event. So yeah, there's only one match happening, and no, I'm not gonna review if you're just gonna have one match and all the rest of it highlights. It's not happening. Now I will do the Ring of Honor pay-per-views. I will do a review on them, maybe, if it's good. But I think they need to come up with something else. I get it that they're hurting financially, but it's not gonna help you guys if you guys just show all highlights of what happened. Not from last week, but events like not even pay-per-views, but special events. That's not you know. It's stupid. It's stupid. And I'm sorry, but they want people to pay monthly for their subscription for the network. Honor Club. No, no. Who wants to pay for that garbage? Especially when you give them a bunch of fucking highlights on their TV show. Then, then on top of that, you only have one match, and that's the main event. And then secondly, you're gonna come over and be like, oh, you gotta pay for the pay-per-views, even though you're paying monthly. Fuck you, dude. No. I go over I go over to fucking Impact Plus, pay like what, $6-7 monthly, and everything. You get everything. You get all the pay-per-views. You get all the special events. You get the TV shows. TV shows. The latest ones, guys, for $6 or $7. I don't remember how much it was. A month. But then when you go over to WWE Network, yeah, you get all that too, but you don't get the latest TV shows. You don't get the latest Raw or SmackDown. You have to wait for a while to get them on there. Anyway, I went off subject, way off subject. I knew I was going to do that. But I don't really think anything happened that interesting happened on AEW of November 20th. I will probably give the whole show a 4 out of 10. Because it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Also, I forgot about the Jericho and Scorpio Sky segment. That was funny. That was funny. I think that's about it, guys. I mean, but like I said, AEW needs to think of something. Because just wrestling's fine. You can get away with just wrestling. But you gotta tell a story in that ring and outside of that ring. That's what builds rivalries up. And Jesus, I don't know who's rivaling with who in AEW anymore because they just throw whatever in. I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, is Cody Rhodes rivaling with MJF, or is he rivaling with Jericho? What's going on? Is Young Bucks rivaling with Proud and Powerful, or is Private Party rivaling with Proud and Powerful? I don't know what's going on anymore. It's like they throw in a paper bag over our head, and then say, "Okay, guys, we're gonna lead you to hell, but we're not gonna tell you where we go and what your objective is. We're just gonna take you there and explain nothing to you, and then leave." It's not good. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'm your host, William, like always. And I'll see you guys. Oh, almost forgot. Like it if you liked it. Share if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you guys in the next episode.